Hey there fellow comic book lovers. Welcome back to Comic Quickies, the channel where we explore the world of comics and superheroes. Today, we're taking a deep dive into one of the most iconic movies of the 90s, The Mask. You may think you know everything there is to know about this movie, but trust us, we've got 10 facts that will blow your mind. Did you know that The Mask was originally supposed to be a horror movie? That's right. The original script was much darker and scarier than what we ended up with. The role of Stanley Ipkiss, the mild-mannered bank clerk who becomes the Mask, was originally offered to Martin Short and Rick Moranis before it went to Jim Carrey. Speaking of Jim Carrey, did you know that he improvised a lot of his lines in the movie? In fact, many of the most iconic moments in the movie were ad-libbed by Carrey on set. The mask wasn't always going to be green. The original idea was to make the mask yellow, but the filmmakers decided that green would stand out more against the film's colorful background. The Mask was a huge hit when it was released in 1994, grossing over $350 million at the box office. It was the second highest grossing movie of the year, behind only The Lion King. One of the most memorable scenes in the movie is when the Mask performs a musical number in a club. Did you know that the song he sings, Cuban Pete, was actually a hit in the 1940s? The Mask was so popular that it spawned an animated series that ran for 3 seasons from 1995 to 1997. Jim Carrey did not reprise his role, but the show was still a hit with fans. The iconic mask that Jim Carrey wears in the movie was created by makeup artist Greg Canham, who also worked on movies like Bram Stoker's Dracula and The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. The Mask was directed by Chuck Russell, who also directed other 90s classics like A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors and The Scorpion King. Finally, did you know that the movie was actually based on a comic book? The Mask was originally created by writer Mike Richardson and artist Mark Badger for Dark Horse Comics in 1987. The comic was much darker and more violent than the movie, but it still had some of the same elements of humor and surrealism. And there you have it, 10 facts you probably didn't know about The Mask. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of our future content. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time on Comic Quickies.